friends. How you doing today? As soon as I turn the camera on to record, here goes the outside noise. You can always count on New York to bring the noise. But anyway, hi, welcome to a new vlog. So it is, what time is it? I unplugged my clock. I'm pretty sure it's after, let's see. Wow, it's already 4:21. I forget I have my microphone on so I don't have to yell. But anyway, hi, I just wanted to pop in and say hi, see how you're doing, how your Wednesday is going. It's hump day, hey. So, yeah, I have been busy all day today, literally all day today. So I started my morning off. What did I do first thing this morning? Did I do the puzzle? No, I think I started organizing. So I have been organizing this area for the past several hours. Then I took a break to make some breakfast, and then got back to organizing. And I'll show you all the changes that I made so far. And then I sat down to do some editing. Now, if you've seen the video where I bought a desk and I assembled it and everything, that desk was supposed to be a space for me to do my editing and work, do my computer work. But I realized it's like I'm not a sit at the desk type of girl. I prefer to sit in a recliner, or I'm comfortable with sitting on the bed. So what I chose to do instead, I'm just going to turn y'all this way, turn the camera this way so you can see, I think right there. And let me try to pan in, y'all. Let me see, bring in a little closer if I can. That's the TV. Okay, so here's a desk right here. So this is supposed to be my, like I said, computer area, but I decided to use it. I have my sewing machine up here. Let me bring that down. So I'm not sure how much y'all can see. Okay, there we go. So I added the sewing machine on there, and then on this side for right now, this blackboard is going to hang up right here. And then on this side, I think I'm going to put my Cricut machine here. I'm not all the way sure if I'm going to put it there, but we'll see. And so basically what I did was over here, let me switch y'all this way. So this whole section right here where the television is, so you see I put Zelda's cat post. The cat post was where the was right next to the desk, but I didn't like it there. So I kind of moved everything over. The copy machine was over there. So I kind of basically switched the copy machine with the cat tower. And so I like this setup much better. Doesn't look, crowded, because it was just really getting on my nerves. And then over by the copy machine, I had like which is still down there, I have my workout. You can't see it. I have a pail down here with my workout stuff in there. All right, y'all, I'm back. My SD card is filled, so I have to clear that out, dump that footage, and make space. But luckily, I have another SD card, and my battery's on like 8%, so I'm really not going to be on here too much longer. But yeah, so basically, I woke up, got tired of seeing the clutter, so I did some rearranging. So I'm really happy with the outcome. Zelda seems to love her tower over in the corner better because she's right there by the window. And then, yeah, so the sleeping area, my bedroom area, as you can see, I have my laptop on the bed because I just decided to do some editing over there. So nothing much changed. I'm utilizing my lamps, have those charged. So yeah. And so when I turn this way, I'm very, very pleased now with what I see. I don't have a lot of clutter. Everything has like efficient space in between, because before it seems like everything was just running into one flow with no break in between. So yeah, I have to do that. Then I also am going to go on to Amazon because I want to get a power surge. This one, the cord is so long. I want to get like one of those square ones. And this way I'm able to plug in several of my machines or my electronics. Right now, I have to do when I need to plug up something, unplug one thing to plug up something else back and forth. So I don't want to do that. I want everything to already be plugged in. This copy machine, I have to get is it Task Masters or something like that to come in and see what's going on with this. Why it has ink in it, but when I print, it's printing blank pages. And I've tried to troubleshoot it myself. And at this point, it's like, you know what? I'm just going to pay them to come in and fix it. Just have to remove the stuff off this TV stand, dust it. But yeah, so when I scan around, yeah, I like what I see, definitely. Oh, these jars right here, I ordered these from Amazon because I'm going to the video with me making my body butter. I'm going to make some for some family members and send it to them. So order like these plastic jars right here, really light, instead of trying to do it in the glass jars and then mailing them, because that's going to kill me, run me so much money in postage. So these are very light, and so I'll put the body butter in here. They did send labels, which I was not expecting them to do so, but why did they send black? I'm not sure. I would think they would do like white labels or any other color to go against this black other than black. Say hi, Zelda. You just got to be in the mix. But all right, y'all, my battery is about to die, so I'm going to put that on the charger, and I'm going to finish editing this video. I'm actually doing a short, so this will be my first time uploading, I believe, a YouTube short on my channel. So I'm trying to learn. I'm learning how to do that. I had to take a break because it was stressing me out, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. So yeah, so I'm going to be incorporating shorts on this channel, okay? But all right, y'all. Again, I just wanted to check in, so I will see you later on today. If not, then tomorrow, all right? Talk to you later. Mwah. Okay. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing today? So it is the next day, and I am up, running around like a chicken with a head cut off. Y'all, when I tell you this morning, it's like one of those days that I have not had in a long time. For starters, he has to go to work today, which is not unusual. But the thing of it is he has an appointment before he's due to go to work this afternoon, which means he has to leave a few hours earlier. And so I always like to prep his food or prepare his food in order for him to be able to eat during his lunch break in the evening, so he doesn't have to spend money eating out. And so I normally would cook that, say like around noon, but now I'm forced to make that early because he has to leave at 10 o'clock. Or at least by 10:30 this morning to go to his doctor's appointment. So I have to prepare his dinner. I still have to make us breakfast this morning. So I'm going to do, for his dinner, I'm going to do something quick and easy, which is spaghetti. I'm just going to make some spaghetti. So another thing is I had to go to the store because we have no meat in the house whatsoever. I usually order our meat online at a Butcher Box, I believe it is. Is it Butcher's Box? No, good. Anyway, it's a food subscription. Good Ranchers, I think it is. I think it's Good Ranchers food subscription I belong to. However, I have not ordered anything from them in a while. I put them on pause, as a matter of fact, because I had so much meat left over. And so anyway, long story short, we ran out of meat, so I had to go to the supermarket and pick up the ingredients and stuff for the spaghetti. Also some ingredients to make the breakfast. Then on top of it, my sink is stopped up. I don't know what's going on in these apartment buildings, but between my toilet, it's like all the pipes are stopped up in this apartment. Between the toilet, the sink in the bathroom, the water runs out slow, now the kitchen sink is stopped up, as well as I have one of these faucets that you have to bring the neck handle where you bring it down and then move it over, and this thing will not shut off, and it'll be dripping in the middle of the night. Let me turn you around so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Y'all, the kitchen is a mess, so don't judge, please, okay? So let me just turn you around real quick. So I don't know if you can see this right here. Y'all, I have y'all on my tripod. So this neck right here, so as you can see, it's supposed to go to the left and the water cuts off. The water would not turn off. So I have to move the faucet over to the side and let the water run up against the sink to keep that dripping sound from driving me crazy. So anyway, I have to get maintenance up here to fix that, because that is like, it drives me nuts. So I'm dealing with that. Then at 1 o'clock, I keep checking the stove because I have some pots on, and I want to make sure nothing burns. So at 1 o'clock, I have to cook. I need to go keep I'm gonna be babysitting my great niece and nephew. So I just got a lot going on. I'm feeling kind of discombobulated, this morning, but we're gonna, push through. And so now I'm gonna, as I'm preparing this stuff, I'm gonna talk to y'all. So I have my bell peppers here and my onions for the spaghetti. So I'm just gonna start, dicing those. Like I said, as I talk to y'all, if y'all a little wobbly, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this tripod. Oh my gosh, I got so much going on. But just breathe, girlfriend, breathe. It's going to be all right. Let me see. Okay, I'll just leave y'all like that. So now, like I said, I'm just going to dice all this up. But how are y'all doing? I hope your morning, day, whatever time of the day is going smoother for y'all than it is for me. And so I was going to actually think about also, we had talked about maybe changing his appointment to maybe like tomorrow, because honestly, I really want to go with him, because there's a few discussions I want to have with his doctor. And y'all know these men, when they go to the doctor, they say little to nothing, about what's going on with them. And so I wanted to give them like the real skinny, on, stuff with his health. I mean, it's nothing life-threatening. He's good, but it's just certain things, medication that he's on, he's having some kind of side effect reaction to it, And so I just wanted to have a discussion with the doctor about that. But, yeah, so that's, pretty much what's going on. But once I get, once I'm able to get this food up and running, then I'll be able to calm down. So, but right now, yeah, your girl is a little on edge. It is beautiful outside. When I went out to the supermarket, it's like the weather is such a nice, breeze out there. Like I said, I love this time of year. Oh, you know what, y'all? I forgot. Let me turn on this microphone. I keep forgetting I have this mic. Let me make sure it's connecting. I keep looking at the camera because once it's connected, it'll pop up on. Okay, there we go. So it just told me that I am good to go. So that should be much better for y'all. All right. Okay, there we go. Yeah. The sound should be coming in much better. So, yeah, I have some water on, making the coffee. I already have this pot on the stove right here for these, for the pasta. Okay, just checking everything. And this is not even going to be a big pot of spaghetti. Woo! Y'all, I'm just focused. But I am proud of myself because, again, my goal is for this channel to be more, consistent with my posting. And with all this, the way that I'm feeling this morning, I could have easily just said, oh, you know what? I'm under so much stress, I'm not going to be bothered with recording. But I just wanted to give your real life scenarios. Can't be all, what is it, sunshine and rainbow and something. Yeah, I think it's rainbow and sunshine. But it's, it can't always be like that. And so I'm just giving you the real and the raw. Yes, I do sometimes get overwhelmed, and so I just wanted to show you that part. So I don't need this extra bell pepper. Actually, let me get this pot going. Let me see, get that going. I'll put this in the oven for now. And so I'm going to be making my, let me move this mic. I'm going to be using ground turkey. So ground turkey doesn't make its own oil, so I just added some olive oil in the pan. And get these vegetables going. So I'm just going to transfer my peppers in this bowl right now while I dice up the onions. Okay. And at least with the kids, I don't have to go far to keep them, and I'm going to go to their house and watch them. So, okay, so I'm just dicing up the onion right now. And I uploaded my first short. I believe it's my first short on this channel. Yeah. So like I said, I'm going to start doing more shorts for this channel. So when I do my juicing, I'm going to actually do that in short form. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and add these peppers and stuff to the pan, get these going. Add my onions. And I'm using some whole grain spaghetti. Y'all, let me pay attention and make sure I don't run out of storage. And I just charged this my camera, so I'm good to go on battery life. So I'm happy about that. Oh, and then I'm going to the spaghetti. I like to use I love to use Prego mushroom spaghetti. This is like one of my favorites. Okay, let me get the little seasonings out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do like some major food shopping. Just gonna add some Italian seasonings to this. Turn it down some. Do some garlic powder. Black pepper. It's a little salt. This is not like my favorite, not my favorite salt. I prefer to use pink Himalayan salt, in which I have to actually order some more of that. Okay. I know you hear my squeaky floors. All right, y'all. So I'm going to pop back in when I'm further along in my food prep or when the food is done. But I'll definitely check back in with y'all later. Okay. Okay, y'all. I am back. So as you can see, my sauce and meat is pretty much ready. And so now I like to sprinkle some sugar in my spaghetti to kind of offset that tomatoey taste. So I start off with maybe like a tablespoon of sugar. And I love my spaghetti saucy. I do not like spaghetti that has like a small amount of, the meat and the sauce on it. I like mine saturated. I'm a saucy type of girl. Even like if I have mashed potatoes with gravy, any type of sauce I like a lot of sauce on it. Barbecue sauce, gravy, spaghetti. Comment if you like that. And also comment below, do you keep your spaghetti and your sauce separated? And then as you add the sauce as you eat it, or do you just combine everything in one pot? I like to just combine everything in one pot. Okay, let me taste this. Make sure it's to my liking. Yep. Perfecto. So good. All right, so I'm going to let that simmer for a little bit. Then combine it with the spaghetti. Then his dinner is done. And then the next thing I have to do is just make his breakfast, which I'm just going to do a simple pancake and eggs. That's really, really quick and easy. And then, yeah, actually everything will be done. Yeah, so not too bad, not too bad. Alrighty, so I'll see y'all later on in the video. But anyway, I am about to make some homemade strawberry syrup, and so I'm going to actually attempt to do it a short video. And so this is everything I have. Is just 3 ingredients: strawberries, some sugar, and half a cup of water. And so I have my tripod set up right here in front of the stove. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So make sure you check out this shorts. I'm just trying to do different things on my channel, introduce more, learn more. And so this is one of the things that I've always wanted to do. And in addition to adding this to my YouTube shorts, I can also put it on my TikTok. I have a TikTok, but I don't really use it because I don't know how to. Before I didn't know how to record the videos in the diameter that they need, which I think it has to be vertical. And so now I just discovered my DJI. It has the vertical flip lens, so I can actually use this and don't have to worry about recording and then trying to size it up to the to the what is it to the to YouTube's standard, I guess, of size. I know I'm using the wrong word. Y'all forgive me. It's early in the morning, and I am not going to edit this out. Sometimes we stumble on our words, or we get brain fog and can't think of the word that we want to use. So it happens. So I'm not trying to, on this channel, act like I'm perfect. I don't mispronounce words and stuff. It's life. It happens. And so, yeah, so that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to see if I can set up my other camera to record me as I'm recording the shorts. So if you don't see that clip in this video, then it means that I was unable to do it for whatever reason. But just make sure you catch the short. All right, y'all. So I just finished making my shorts on how to make strawberry syrup. So you tighten this. So here it is. So I'm gonna let this cool down and put it in the refrigerator, and I will see y'all later on in this video. Okay, y'all. So there's the breakfast: pancakes, scrambled eggs, and with the preserve. All right. So I will check it back with y'all later on.